What's up, beat chasers? My name is Chase, and this is Chasing the Beats. Welcome back to my channel. If you've been here already, welcome. If you haven't, I've gone through quite a few rabbit holes, so depending on where you reached me is the different genre of music that you're going to get. I just recently did my first Sleep Token song and fell in love immediately, so I am getting back into Sleep Token today. I got recommended that I should start with the EPs and go through the beginning to the end, and that's actually what I started doing on Carpet Man. And if you haven't heard Carpet Man, go give it a listen. Go watch those videos. He's so good. But the point being is I am taking it back to the beginning of Carpet Man and watching and reacting to his videos from the time that they were released. And I got recommended with Sleep Token that I start with the EPs and move on. And I plan on doing that. But before I do that, other people suggested that I do a couple of songs to kind of get me in the Sleep Token mode, because if you go back to the EPs, it has a different sound, rightfully so. As artists progress and change over time, things are going to change. So I decided I'm going to do another Sleep Token video, at least one before I go back to the EPs. I may do another one, but the song that was recommended a couple times was Take Me Back to Eden by Sleep Token. So that is what I am getting into today. And if you didn't see me do the summoning, go back and check out that video. It was a lot of fun and so good. I've been told don't go in with any expectations. I have no expectations. I'm just here to listen and to enjoy and to react. So let's do what we do. Let's react. Let's go. Maybe. Oh, it is playing. Whoop. Oh, so peaceful with the bird sounds, but then so demonic with the silhouette.
I dream in phosphorescence, bleed through spaces, see you drifting past the fog, but no one told you where to go. We dive through crystal waters.
Okay, I'm just gonna say his voice. Oh, his voice. It's just something else. It's so recognizable too. That's what's crazy. I've heard one song by Sleep Token now, and coming into this second song, it's like I immediately knew. I think that if I heard Vessel sing without any warning, I would know exactly who Vessel is based on his voice, because it is very unique. It has such a clear sound to it, and the way that, like, I don't know, I would say the way he puts emotions into his words and his singing just does it. I dream in phosphorescence. What is phosphorescence? I kind of want to look that up. I'm not going to. Bleed through spaces, see you drifting past the fog, but no one told you where to go. Take me back to Eden. I think that this is just, yeah, kind of just going through space, not knowing, where you're going or what you're doing, just kind of drifting. And then, yeah, you're trying to make it back to Eden because Eden was such an enjoyable place to be. So, yeah, this is an 8-minute song. So we're going to definitely hear some progression through the song, I'm sure, as I see Sleep Token do. Like, I'll hear 4 Sleep Token songs in one song. Like, it's crazy how much they change it up in just the sound of it and what they're doing. So, yeah, let's get back into it.
We dive through crystal waters, perfect oceans, but no one told me not to breathe. And now the weightlessness recede.
Oh, I love the change. So again, it's a build up there. So this next verse, it starts the cadence changes in the way that he's singing. So instead of like half notes, he's almost doing quarter notes, if that makes sense to you. Instead of duh, 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 it's duh, 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 and it's just picking up a little bit through his words and the way that he's singing. My, those eyes like fire. I'm a winged insect. You're a funeral pyre. Oh man, yeah. Funeral pyres do no good to insects. Come now, bite through these wires. I'm a waking hell, and the gods grow tired. Reset my patient violence along both lines of a pathway higher. Grow back your sharpest teeth. You know my desire. Oh, and the beginning of this verse just like gave like an animal instinct to it. So it's yeah, let me see here. Eyes like fire. Grow back your sharpest teeth. You know my desire. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure on this one because it's taking me back to Eden. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have much to say about that. I'm going to take it back a little bit. I just want to hear the part where, the animal noise comes in and then the cadence change here. So I'm going to take it back probably to like right here looks good. Perfect. And the animal noise. Oh. So I just want to point out in the videos, I love Sleep Token's videos. So I just recently started going down the Tool rabbit hole, and one recommendation that everybody gave was, hey, don't watch the official videos. Like, listen to the audio only versions because the visuals are so crazy that it takes you away from the song. So I can really appreciate that about Sleep Token because all of the videos that I've seen now are just these like the pictures kind of moving. It's a silhouette. It's a character. It's very straightforward. You're not getting lost in the visuals. You get to actually listen to the music and hear what it's all about and the things that are being sung about, and just being able to enjoy the music for what it is. So I appreciate that a lot about Sleep Token. Yeah, and then it just got a little harder. And again, we're gonna see that progression through the song here. Man, I keep going back to that verse, and I don't understand it. So I will travel far beyond the path of reason. Take me back to Eden. So um, I think, yeah, I'm a winged insect. You're a funeral pyre. You're a funeral pyre. So just getting sucked into the wrong things. I'm a waking hell, and the gods grow tired. So yeah, I think it's just falling away from the path of what we should be on. I think that's what that verse is about. And again, if I'm wrong, tell me. You know what? And there's no such thing as being wrong. Art is subjective. Music subjective. I'm gonna take out of it what I will. So that's what I'm getting from it so far. And it's funny because I'll make an assumption earlier on in the song, and then there'll be a verse or a line later in the song that's like, oh, I was totally wrong. So take it for what you will. But yeah, let's go. Let's get back to it.
Well, yeah, I spit blood when I wake up. Sink porcelain stain, choking up brain matter and makeup. Just 2 days since the mainframe went down and I'm still messed up. Room feels like a meat freezer, I dangling like cold cuts. Missed calls, answer phones from people I just don't trust. Mirror talk, fake love, but I'll take a pound of your flesh before you take a piece of my pay stub. White roses, black doves, godmother, rise up. I need you to see me for what I have become.
Ooh, man, his voice. So I said earlier, I was like, man, if I heard Sleep Token sing, I would probably recognize his voice, or I guess Vessel, hear him sing, I would recognize his voice. It's still recognizable, but coming into this other part right here, very different than what I've heard and what I was come to expect here. So yeah, just so good. And again, it's just so clear in the way that he speaks and he sings. It's great. Um, well, yeah, I spit blood when I wake up, sink porcelain stained, choking up brain matter and makeup. Ugh, that's an image. Just 2 days since the mainframe went down and I'm still messed up. So yeah, 2 days since the mainframe went down. That's like, oh, I got lost. Like everything went down. Like I'm shutting down. I don't know where I am. What's happening? Um, Room feels like a meat freezer. I dangle in like cold cuts, just like missed calls, answer phones from people I don't trust. Mere talk, fake love, but I'll take a pound of your flesh. Before you take a piece of my pay stub, white roses, black doves, Godmother, rise up. I need you to see me for what I have become. Man, these these lyrics though, like this is art in and of itself just to write like this. And then the way that it's delivered as well in the song is what's more impressive to me even than what the lyrics say here. But yeah, again, the way that I'm taking it is just like I've got lost. I need you to see me for who I am. It's mere talk, fake love. People are lying to me. I don't know how to make my way back. Godmother, rise up. I need you to see me for what I have become. So yeah, just feeling lost and then, wanting people to see you for who you actually are. But I do want to take it back to the beginning of this verse because there's just such a change up that I absolutely love
Well, yeah.
right here.
Well, yeah, I spit blood when I wake up. Sink porcelain stain, choking up brain matter and makeup. Just 2 days since the mainframe went down and I'm still messed up. Room feels like a meat freezer, I dangling like cold cuts. Missed calls, answer phones from people I just don't trust. Mirror talk, fake love, but I'll take a pound of your flesh before you take a piece of my pay stub. White roses, black doves, godmother, rise up. I need you to see me for what I have become. My mind, those eyes like fire. I'm a winged insect, you're a funeral pyre. Come now, bite through these wires. I'm a waking hell and the gods grow tired. Reset my patient violence along both lines of a pathway higher. Grow back your sharpest teeth, you know my desire.
Okay, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna say it. I didn't think I was gonna like Sleep Token as much as I'm liking Sleep Token. I have this weird thing about me that when something becomes such a phenomena, that I want to resist against it so hard. I don't know what it is. I think it's me trying to go against the grain, me trying to be my own person, march to the beat of my own drum, if you will. And so I saw how big Sleep Token was getting and how fast, and for some reason it just kind of like, I'm just gonna kind of leave that over there. That's not for me. So the fact that I'm getting into it, oh man, it just makes me think like, why did I wait so long to like really get to enjoy what's out there? And man, Sleep Token is something on another level. I can understand why people love Sleep Token so much, and then everybody's saying that the live concert is so much better. And here's the best part about doing these react videos that I'm so excited for is breaking them down in this way makes me so much more intimate with the songs and the music that I am really excited for going to see these bands and musicians live in concert, because it's going to make me resonate so much harder with them and understand them a lot more on a deeper level. So I think it's going to bring that much more enrichment to my life when I go and see these bands live. But again, the point that I'm making is I wasn't sure what to expect out of Sleep Token, not what I've gotten, and I love it way more than I thought I was going to. So I'm so glad to be here right now. Love piano.
I guess it goes to show, does it not, that we've no idea what we've got until we lose it. And no amount of love will keep it around if we don't choose it. And I don't know what's got its teeth in me, but I'm about to bite back in anger. No amount of self-sorry will bring back the glory of innocence.
Whew. Yeah, it's just he's got versatility in his voice, and I love it. Who's his character, by the way? I know that in his songs in the summoning there was that character there. Do these characters have names? Are they just an image? Is this Sleep? I don't think that this is Sleep. I don't think it is. Maybe it is, but yeah, who are these characters? Do they have names? What are their relevance to the songs that are being sung? I'm just curious on that. It's a cool character. I like it, but just wasn't sure on that. Um, yeah, I guess it goes to show, does it not, that we've no idea what we've got until we lose it, and no amount of love will keep it around if we don't choose it. Man, a lot of the times we get so comfortable with the things in our lives that, yeah, we may love it, but if we're not paying attention to that thing, or, I look at it as a relationship. Like, yeah, you can love your partner, but if you're not giving your attention to your partner, it doesn't matter how much you love it, you're not going to keep it around. You're going to lose it if you're not giving uh, the attention that is deserved. And then I don't know what's got its teeth in me, but I'm about to bite back in anger. No amount of self-sought fury will bring back the glory of innocence. So, yeah, so take me back to Eden. The Garden of Eden is what initially came to my mind, biting that apple and like losing the glory of it all. And so you don't know what you have until you lost it. And then I'm about to bite back in anger. And then no amount of self-sought fury will bring back the glory of innocence. Like, you can't get back the glory of innocence. Once it's lost, it's gone. But you can at least try and get back to the point of, being in Eden and having that around you. You can at least try and get back to that point, but nothing you can do will ever take you back to that point once you lose it. So, yeah, let's keep going. don't want to take it back to that little switch up. I was ready to just be like, oh, okay, cool. Like, yeah, the song's over. Let's talk about it. And then it hits me with that scream and that hardness of the drums and everything. I just wasn't expecting that. Whoa. All right, and there you have it. Take Me Back to Eden by Sleep Token. Oh, yeah, that last part was great. Really switched it up. And then not only that, but it gave a lot more emotion to the song because the last part says, I have traveled, and this is the part where Vessel is screaming at the end, I have traveled far beyond the path of reason. Take me back to Eden. Take me back to Eden. And it's just like, so much emotion in the sense of like, I just want to be back to Eden. I want to find myself. I want to find the good times again. But it says, when we were made, it was no accident. You know my desire. We were tangled up like branches in a flood. And it's just like, so the way that I look at it, when you talk about the Garden of Eden, and so just so you know, I was raised Mormon, LDS, whatever you want to call it. So I grew up with a very religious background. So I learned things about God and heaven and the creation and all of these things. Not to say that I believe one way or another, because my belief system is all sorts of jacked up, all on its own. And we won't get into that now. We don't have the time for it, and I can go very in depth and enjoy talking about these things. But the point that I'm making is I do have a religious background, so a lot of the times things will hit religiously for me, whether or not it is religious or not. But in this case, Eden, the Garden of Eden is where Adam and Eve were first created, and God said, you can enjoy all the fruits of the land. You have, it's a perfect place for you to be. Just one thing I request is do not eat of the golden apple, or whatever it is. And it's like, we were made, when we were made, it was no accident. You know my desire. And so it's like, yeah, when Adam and Eve were made, God was like, don't eat the apple. And it's like, this is free choice, free will. And it's just like, no, you knew my desire when I was made. You knew that I was going to fuck up and I was going to eat the apple. So yeah, you gave me free choice to eat the apple, but you made me knowing that I would eat the apple. So is that really free choice? Like, I don't know. It's just a very weird one to me when you really think about it, and how it all came about, and like the creation and Garden of Eden and everything like that. But apparently the Garden of Eden was basically heaven on earth. And so yeah, to lose that and you don't realize what you lost until you've lost it, you want to get back to Eden. You want to get back to that, perfect place of just greatness and understanding and all of those things. And so I'm awaking hell and the gods grow tired. Reset my patient violence along both lines of a pathway higher. Grow back your sharpest teeth, you know my desire. So yeah, it's just like, I'm awaking hell and the gods grow tired. Like, yeah, I've fallen out of it, and now I'm not living the perfect life that I was meant to. But again, it's like, you knew when I was created, you knew what my desire was. You knew that I was going to eat the apple, even though you gave me a choice. Like, but yeah, we all want to make it back to Eden. We all want to live our best life in a perfect place. And yeah, I think once we lose it and we realize what we lost, we want to try that much harder to get back to it, and it's that much harder to get back to it. So, yeah, again, I did not think that I was going to enjoy Sleep Token nearly as much as I have been. This is amazing. Yeah, like I said in the beginning, I will probably do one more popular song that people recommend and then take it back to the EPs and follow the progression all the way through. Because, again, the beginning sounds, from what I understand, are very different to what they are now. So it gives me a good respect of what Sleep Token is becoming versus where they began. And I absolutely love that. So, yeah, guys, if you love Sleep Token, you want to hear more from me for Sleep Token or Tool or Ren or Carpet Man or Youngblood, Chinchilla, man, I've got my finger in so many places and I absolutely love it because it's a lot of different music. So if you like watching these react videos and you want to see more, make sure that you subscribe, add the notification button, like, leave a comment, educate me, let me know what songs I should do next. I always love hearing that. I love growing my list. And make sure you share the video with your friends. That helps spread the word. It helps me grow. My next goal is 2,500 subscribers. We are well on our way and we're going to make that happen. It's just a matter of time at this point, but I can't do it without all of your support. So please keep on supporting. And until next time, keep on chasing the beat.